Oh, hey Shazza, did you hear that it wasn't digital PR people who invented Newsjacking PR after all?
It's definitely not what I've heard.
Well, that's true. Hi, my name's Andy Barr and I'm the co-founder of Yetis Digital.
And my name's Shannon Peerless and I am Managing Director at Yetis.
Tell me Shazza, what is newsjacking?
Well, Andy Barr, I'm glad you asked. So newsjacking is basically reacting to breaking news or something that's going on in the media to try and get coverage. So that could be in the form of a comment or similar. So what made you decide to do this research then, Andy?
Well, Shannon, I was really fed up of the digital PR community claiming that they'd invented reactive and newsjacking PR. So I went to the British newspaper archives and I dug from 1800 onwards.
Well, I don't know why you did that because it didn't start till 1909.
Could have told me before.
So what did you find?
Well, after hours of pointless research, I found that newsjacking didn't really exist before 1909. Essentially, newspapers journalists just wrote facts. Weird.
That is strange.
Never catch on. So the first example I found was in 1909 by the Automobile Association, Shazza.
Otherwise known as the AA.
Catchy. Before that time, it was mainly letters to the editor where CEOs, or they weren't called that back in the day, big bosses would write to newspapers moaning about articles and giving their own thoughts.
So initially we had a theory that, well, Andy had a theory, I'm just taking credit for it there, that newsjacking would have originated back when Press Association launched, which was in 1868, I believe.
Spot on.
Actually that wasn't the case because what they seemed to do was just package up stories as the journalists would want them. And then really it was the regional press that took on the kind of ownership of newsjacking by reaching out to local businesses and everything in relation to the story to get comment from them. Obviously, Press Association is a lot different now because a lot of the reactive PR that we do for clients and the newsjacking, if you can get a comment secured with Press Association, it goes everywhere and you can just pack up for the day and go home.
Fast forward to now and the likes of Reach PLC have invented something called hyper-local news. Very exciting. So in summary, newsjacking and reactive PR started in 1909, which using my maths is nearly 100 years before digital PR was invented. 5
Tips.
for
News.
jacking. Tip 1.
You need to be fast. If you're not quick with getting your comment out when you're newsjacking, you don't stand a good chance of getting coverage. Tip 2.
Be flowery, be controversial, be memorable. Tip 3.
Throw in some data and statistics. Tip 4.
Go PA, go wires, go Neil Shaw. Tip 5.
Plug into the news agenda because if you miss the opportunities to react, you don't stand a chance.
No chance.
What's one tool that you couldn't live without for newsjacking?
lse.co.uk.
Okay, mine's probably Twitter because that's where I find a lot of my breaking news and gossip.
Love Twitter.